Chat, how's it going? How you doing? That song is from Castlevania Dracula X. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's called Dracula X or something like that. Listen, I'm not familiar with the Castlevanias, but I like the music very much. Of course, how's it going? As always, I forgot the CCs. They're not automatic. I wish they were. You have a heater on? Yes, indeed. I definitely, it's so stupidly called. Yes, I do agree with that. Hi. Okay, so today we have something very special. Something really special. Give me a second. I'll try to open this thing. Let's see, mods. This should be. See if it's gonna get it. There is. I'm probably gonna need to adjust the volume quite a bit. Chat, let me know. Like I can look at the numbers, but I don't quite have return. Okay. I can give it 2 and reduce the volume a little bit here. Like 13. That might be alright. The song is called Bloodlines. Nice. How you doing, Vincent? Thanks for that information. I think I wanna. How do I do this? There you go. Random stream and last? Yes, indeed.
And Russian presidents revealed today that they are all but ready to conclude talks on the reduction of existing nuclear arsenals and are prepared to ratify the historic agreement that promises to be a giant leap towards world peace in New York City on the 24th.
There is
President Weller is slated to arrive in New York
I like
City
this
tomorrow and attend the ratification
this font.
after some last-minute discussions with the Russian president.
Looks a little bit like hybrid font.
In a press conference yesterday,
just a little bit.
Weller stated to the media that on the coming 24th, the United States and Russia should be delivering a very Merry Christmas present.
Okay, where's my Johnny thumbs up? Here you go. That's what I'm talking about, Chad. Or actually, we can do it even better than that. Oh wait, that's not the kind of copy I want. Okay, so duplicate.
Talking, so I'll be brief. Let's go over this one last time. The substitution of the president will be executed the day after tomorrow in New York City.
Let's see. Do we have what too?
No matter what.
Somewhere?
Depends on that moment.
Oh, maybe not.
No one but our operatives around him. If we miss this chance, it will throw off the timetable for the invasion.
It's a little bit like.
Can't afford any mistakes.
I think it has too much.
Don't forget to make contact with Mr. Diaz.
It's like too saturated.
Tools and the weapons you need. That'll be all. Let's make this work. But man, put some clothes on will you. And don't forget to act like a
Wait, you got it wrong?
overground.
I think it was pretty close. It's like. Wait, no, you got it right.
Are you there?
I don't know what happened. There you go. Is it not the same?
But are you doing okay? Well, it's Christmas
Thumb.
soon. The year's almost over. Johnny, you haven't forgotten our pact.
Click at it this time. I see. That's interesting.
Christmas tree in DC on Christmas Eve.
I'm surprised that didn't work just by
Meet me there.
typing it.
Okay? I'll be waiting. Anyway, call me again when you get in.
Nice triangle thumb, yeah. You gotta save some polygons, you know, for other stuff. Like this fucking train. Of course. Alright, chat. So, as you know, this is, or you probably don't know actually. This might be on YouTube as well. This is developed by Classic Game Hacking, also known as Vincent. You know, same guy that discovered the combos. Remember my video on combos? All thanks to him. So, we're gonna test it. Stella, how's it going? Legend, exactly. So how this works is well, it has a stage select, which is the debug stage select, but you actually put the letters into it, so that's amazing. This gives you a random roll on enemies and items every time you start a new game, if I understand correctly. The PSP is not finished yet. Yeah, that looked like a mess, Stella. Like, holy shit. What did happen to it? Like, did it broke or something? So yeah, this is like version, I don't know, what would you call this, Vincent? Like 1.2 maybe? At this point, because there has been some versions already. But this is what I would like. Very good version for me. Chat, what difficulty do we go? I kind of want to go hard. I feel like we can make it work. Ultimate might be too much, right? But maybe hard is fine. Are we dying or are we just having fun? It is like 1.2, yeah. And we're gonna get random enemies. One roll on random enemies, and then chests are randomized and drops from enemies, I think. Still died sometimes on normal with the random. Okay, since it's a test, and the most important thing right now is to test stuff, you know, to like just look out for bugs and things like that. We're gonna go normal, okay? Just because of that. Now it's just got the scratches on the faceplate, on the screen. So we get a good idea to swap the whole case. Oh, I see. Hey yo, see yo. How's it going? Okay, let's go. So, yeah. So everything, it's normal. Sort of. Yeah. Things are gonna get less normal as we go on. I'm also probably gonna, thank you for the follow, I'm gonna do a lot of save states in case of crashes. Metal Gear Wrestling 64, exactly. Not yet though. I'm gonna start doing saves after I get the first capsule, because I actually got a couple crashes from save state. Not sure what that's all about, but it only happens like once, and then it doesn't happen again. It's weird. It's like just the first save state. Might be something about P64 2.0. Okay, what do we have here? That's pretty cool. That's a very good item. Right out the bat. Holy shit. Love to see it. Like, are we gonna see the legendary Poison Shot SP? Who knows? Hopefully. Oh shit. 1 second. Chat, I'm rewatching Breaking Bad because I have nothing better to watch right now. And guess what? I'm on the best episode so far. The Fly episode. I'm in the middle of it. I was watching it before the stream. I'm gonna come watch it after the stream. This mode is kind of hard versus later fights. You play on Ultimate? I mean, on Ultimate, everything's hard. Like, the normal game is also hard. Okay, so that's what you were talking about, Vincent. How's it called? Not the sprite, like the texture is still shown as a normal item, but you get a random item from drops. And apparently it also works from overworld drops, which is pretty cool. And the same is gonna happen on fights, which I guess it means getting an S works just fine, just like a double S. Live episode was great. It's lovely. It's so good. Not a fly for fun person. Okay, okay, it didn't crash. That's good. No, but the thing is, like, it is that for sure, but I also think I'm one of the advocates of the Fly episode is necessary. We're gonna leave Battle Cam on for the story. You cannot continue the story without the whole development that happens in the Fly episode with the whole Walter, because there's this very weird conflict on himself where he wants to just die, you know, like previous episode he was, you know, driving 100 kilometers per hour towards a truck with eyes closed. He wanted to die. He wanted to just like forget about everything. And now that he understands that, you know, Gus can get rid of him after everything's over, he's thinking, okay, I don't want to do the badge. It's like when you have depression and you just want to stay on your bed and like you seek any fucking excuse to don't work. Here the excuse is the Fly. So you have this side, whereas on the other side of his brain is this perfectionist obsession with everything, plus the fact that, you know, Jesse took some of the meth, you know, so the numbers don't add up, and he cannot stand that he cannot solve that problem because he doesn't know about the Jesse thing. So he thinks he's, you know, he's not doing things right. And all those things come together after the trauma of seeing Hank, you know, getting completely busted. So I think you just cannot get the whole season 3 without the Fly episode. It's really, really important for the development, whether you like it or not. And I love it. I love it. One of the best episodes. Like, hands down, it's so good. Anyway, I should do a YouTube video about it. Sorry, it's really important to me. Jesse, how you doing, Odette? Watch party? Yeah. Well, I mean, we're in the waiting room for, you know. Okay, Vincent. Question here. Is this a random 5 anyways? or you leave it the Spica because it was too hard to change it because of the cutscene. Ooh, interesting. Nice music. This game kind of looks like a meth lab. Yeah, like imagine if a fly gets inside of the underground shelter. What do you think is gonna happen? Master is gonna get obsessed with trying to destroy it. Yeah, so I forgot to mention this. We also have randomized music in fights. Another booster, look at that. They're pretty rare, actually. I'll play Breaking Back hack of this game. Yeah, I was gonna say, we are on the waiting line for new Better Call Saul episode. Yeah, like, my guess is that scripted fights that are on cutscenes might give trouble. Or at least they are probably harder to change than other fights. That is my uneducated guess. Or semi-educated guess. Hello there. How's it going? Randomizer means enemies and items, as well as music. For now, that's what we have. Peaceful beatdown music. It's sound okay, by the way. Let me know. Yeah, so something that this has is the leveling up gets screwed in a good way. Like, I think it's fine. Like, it's part of the fun to manage it. Okay, so we get respawners, like fixer respawners. That's good to know. Like, basically, for me, managing your leveling up is kind of part of the mod. Those scripted fights must be modified manually. I see. Yeah. Yeah, so the scripted ones are Spica, Area 1. There is a Men in Black on Area 6. You know, on the Gary cutscene. Men in Black at the end of Area 7. You know, before the elevator. Those are the scripted ones I can think of. I don't know if the bosses of Area 5 are that scripted. Like, they are in cutscenes, but... yeah, that's the thing. Like, it probably won't be on the cutscene. I don't really know. Maybe we're gonna get another enemy and it's just gonna do a punch to the guy. Maybe a loading zone randomizer in the future? It could be, that could be a little bit hard to do logic. I think what I do like though is an area randomizer. Like, you start with a random area and then you still beat all the areas but in different order. And like, I don't know, Area 10 is always the last one. You know, the boss rush. That I think can be really cool. I guess in terms of loading, so it can be a chunk randomizer. That's kind of a good idea because there's this game works in chunks. Jesus. Oh, hello. You made quite a bit of noise. Scared the shit out of me. Hang on. You wanna go out? Yeah, like, it probably... a chunk randomizer works if you have code key. Like, all code keys. It should be fine. Mira. Flesh beer. Okay, you have a hook. And a front kick. That's a lot of damage. I kinda want your hook, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a hook. Give it. Oh, come on! Fucking hell. It's so... Fuck you. Okay, I really need to get hit by it. Don't worry, I won't die with one on full. This might do it. There's no way you have that much HP right now. So that's a lot of levels right there. Because this is a later enemy, area 3 enemy. Okay. But I got a hook. Hooks are superior punches. Oh, oops. Yeah, so I think another thing that can be really cool is a random text start. So you know how you, like vanilla speaking, you always start with 2 punches. Well, 4, but you know, it's because there's 1 for each side, but it's 2 overall punches. 1 kick, 2 texts from front, 1 from the back, and then 1 for each floor section, plus a kick in the floor. So I think something that could be really cool is randomize those. So, you know, you start with maybe backspin kick, to say something, maybe uppercut and back blow. It doesn't matter, just as long as the amount is the same, you know? And I think that can be really cool. The gear got out just to get in. Who's scratching the door? Where are we scratching the door? Gear. Okay. In the cuts in the battle with a modified enemy, nice. That also is gonna make some cutscenes really fun, like the the Men in Black in Area 6. It's gonna be so fun if you change it on the cutscene, like just fucking Gary talking to himself or something like that. Oh, this is another guy that is on a cutscene, I would say. Like it probably uses a different flag, right? Mr. D, oh yes. What about randomized text? Just for fun. If you get a punch, yeah, I'm taking your punch because you have an uppercut. Oh, holy shit. Not really interested in your kick. Stance and starting skill, nice. Oh yeah, the stance. I think that is a really fun idea. Like it doesn't add anything mechanic wise. I mean a little bit, but it's just really fun to just because you need to react to different stances, and I think it's just fun. It just makes the game more dynamic. Okay. Punches Sponges. They don't do a whole lot of damage at the beginning. You need to build them up. That's what I'm doing here. This guy also always has a bunch of HP over your HP. He's kind of a tank on early game. B. Good. If this is normal, I would like to try this on hard expert for a good challenge. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I was going to play on hard, but we gotta keep it playtesting. Come on. What the fuck? Like, we are of course looking for bugs. You want to patch them if there's any. Wait, that was an ice SP. A 2 ice SP, chat. What the fuck? Crazy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need them. Oh fuck you. No. Okay. Seems like a good moment for this. A Gold Junior saw you? Yeah, actually. Like, I was fucking behind. And he spotted me anyways. Fucking Al Gold Junior. Rey is doing the poncho thing. So here's something really cool. Do you notice something weird on Al Gold? I notice the color. It has a slightly different color. Like, enemies have, like, look at it. It's like a little bit of purple even. So there is a lot of filters, like color filters in the game. Yeah, the lining. Or some kind of filter, or what are those called usually? Yeah, but basically, depending on where you get the fight, there's slightly different colors. And it's a pretty neat mechanic. Are you knocking him down? With doing punches. Shiny goal, yeah. You were having trouble with that, right, CEO? Like, are you doing stuff with full power bar? Yeah, you definitely are doing stuff with full power bar. You need to level up your skill. Like, for example, I did a lot of hooks on one fight. And a lot of kicks. They just flinch. Please don't hit me. Okay, good. Power booster. Big fan. That was an interesting. Like a wall crawl. Certain fights are unwinnable on Ultimate. I mean... I'll probably gonna play on hard Ultimate on later patches. Haha, look at this shit. Chat. Oh, I guess... Yeah, there's a couple fights. Oh, we got an extra barbar. Nice. There is a couple fights that have projectiles. Those are pretty hard in early game. On the rando. Especially in ultimate, right? Because... Oh, what a sucker. Because damage scales like pretty fast, right? So for those fights, your only option is to know the AI very well, so you actually avoid shots. Like if you get fucking Alex, you know, Alex Hunter on the first fight, he will wreck you if you stay like far away from him. You know, like the ion shot, it's mental. But that's why you need to stay close to him, you know? Okay, I actually should do a couple punches. I mean, combos. Because this guy is gonna start escaping my stuff. That's bad. Eat that. Oh. Okay, what do I have? I have this shit. Oh, he guarded. That stinks. Okay, he might recover. Yep, there you go. Should try just a weak thing. Then he takes no damage. Yeah, like, so here's the thing. Here's how it works. So there's two things into account here for that little damage right there. The first is I have no skill level on that shit. So first of all, oh, PP combo, nice. First of all, combos, no, not combos, techs that do multiple hits do almost no damage on skill level 0. Okay? Okay, this is kind of dangerous, isn't it? So you need to level them up to at least like 8th to actually start doing damage. That's the first thing. And then there's another mechanic into it. The other mechanic is defense, body part defense on enemies levels up compared to yours, to your offense level. Now for later enemies, when you are very low on offense, the difference is kind of big. And that's why we're barely doing damages to these stronger enemies. But later on, when, you know, we are like 10 fights into the game, it's gonna get better. I'm dead. Fuck you. Alright, fair enough. So I try my best there. So you want to get close so he doesn't shoot. He actually make the animation of an attack before going down. He teased me. That was a fucking mind game because he did the animation. That means he's gonna do the attack right after waking up. But he actually did the animation. So that was like a fucking mind game. Like, holy shit. Alternate universe where Bros doesn't care about research. Yeah. Migoya? Which Migoya? Migoya 1 or 2? Oh, so hang on. Okay, so here's a little something. Vincent. I don't know if there is a way to maybe make them like have the same role once you save or something like that. Because this way you can also cheese if you keep restarting. No Gary this time. The projectiles are predictable. Like, you can react to them. It's just hard. But you can. As long as you stay close and jump in the correct time. But again, he fucking mind game me. Two will shoot at range 0. Oh wait, you're talking about Migoya. Okay. Okay, Migoya always shoots at range 0 once. Once on the first turn. And you can avoid it. You can avoid it. You need to attack it. Was it an attack? Or a grab? One of those two. It's either like grab and release, or just do an attack. Like any attack. It doesn't matter if it doesn't knock it down. With just like 4 times? That doesn't sound right. It should really just be first turn. I've never seen it do it more than once. Unless the AI is like fucked up because of the low HP or something. Oh, fuck you. I thought we were gonna get the rare punch from Fomahout. Some of the AI feel different. There is a big chance that low HP just does that. Because they have way lower speed than intended. I mean, we'll take a look at it as soon as I get Amigo, yeah? You know, if the Migoya 2 AI is more challenging, I'm actually kind of happy. Because the usual AI is really, it's like pretty broken. Broken, not in the sense of like difficult, but it's like actually broken. It's like an unfinished game. An unfinished enemy, rather. Just keeps grabbing forever. And it doesn't do anything else. That's good. Oh yeah, I don't have that. Grabs and projectiles. Yeah, no, grabs is fine. Grabs is fine. Like the AI, Migoya 2 AI is one projectile at the start of the fight unless you interrupt it. Then grab from the front, then grab from the back, then one attack. Like a normal attack, you know, punch or kick. And then cycles around again. The same cycle. But there is one, actually you can go back to the projectile. I don't know, I don't remember how. Was it after a knockdown? Or maybe after... Listen, when we get to it, we can take a look at it into it. If we get one. Now that I think about it, I do remember. I think there is a branch on the AI where it comes back to shooting. I just don't remember which one is it. G. and so maybe you can exploit that. Their random mode. Then I need to make a third random mode to make them static, since the game, when you get game over, reloads all the data from the room. I see. I mean, it could be useful to have seeds. You know, and maybe just type the seed on a corner of the screen on the menu. Because also having seeds makes it easier to debug. Like, I got this glitch on this seed, where only this happens only on this seed. So I give you the seed and you can debug there, and you don't have to, you know, randomly get the fight I got or something. Same with items on chests. They can also be cheese here. Jerry is a dick. If you're inch from attack range, hurricane shots. Yeah, you should never be an inch from attack range on Jerry. But that's true for almost every boss. It is how it is. It's done. These others are hard to guard. Yeah, because of the early game reflex. You need to avoid them. Let me see. Yeah, sure. Kinda want a high kick. Yo. Interesting. This is the weird fucking AI where they starting do stuff that they're not supposed to. We still haven't figured out how this works. Let me see if I get a headhanger clutch. Who knows? No. Not quite. Okay. Wait out of everything instead of building defense. Yeah, I am a low defense meta gamer. Only guaranteed. Actually not red HP is exactly under a fifth, which can be yellow HP as well. That makes it guaranteed. But sometimes it triggers randomly for like a tiny bit of time. We don't really know how it works. And if we can find a way to do it consistently without low HP, it will be amazing. But I cannot, you know, for years I've been trying to figure out what it is. Maybe it's just a glitch, but it happens from time to time. I mean, it happened right there. And I wasn't low HP, so... what happened was the back blow, by the way. Back blow, it's low HP AI, which is the same AI as headhanger clutch. How long have you played this game? That's a very broad and complicated question. Like, you know why, right? Like, I played when it came out. And I've done a lot of speedruns of it. I couldn't tell you how much. Thousands of hours. This might be a reversal. Okay. Yeah, next one is gonna be a reversal. We don't want that. Very good, very good. I'm actually afraid of doing hooks to this one because of counters. Okay, there is the speeding hunter. I was too far. Very good. This type of rando I made does not require much code. The C-type rando will take a lot more work. Oh, I see. I see, I see. Okay, that's useful. Do it. Text changer. Yeah. Not that old though, I swear. I see. No, I'm old. I'm 30. I played when it came out. What is that? Chat. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see right here, chat? No, you don't talk too much, it's fine. He's doing yoga. Yep. I don't know if I want to fight this guy. I'm actually not gonna fight this guy. Sorry, chat. We don't need to. You don't need to win every fight. Remember that, chat. The art of war. Only do the necessary. It's very elastic. What is this? Is that a Sabarai? Okay, that's also a tough fight. I mean, it can get tough. Alright. We have it set to 1. What? Respawners? I think they are set to just vanilla amount. Like before I kill a clone woman and she spawn again. So I would assume there are vanilla amount of spawns. No randomizers? No. It's always like, I could fight there. I think I can fight like 5 bosses. But I want to save. I don't want to lose this this progress right here. So we're gonna keep going. I mean, there's still fun later. Don't worry. Have vanilla capacity? I see. What is this, chat? It's a live Charger S. Alright. Fair enough. No, the katana. Bam. How is he alive? It's like a fake katana or something. Or maybe he just did it with the back part of the sword. This is so much HP for this early. It's fine though. Okay, let me see. 4, 3, 3, 1, 1. Okay. Gonna do some rights. Okay. DS freeze. Level 43 at area 3. I have respawners though, vanilla capacity though. I see. Yeah, that's crazy. Depending on which part of area 3 are. Like on vanilla, the maximum you can get on area 3 is like 30 something. I don't remember exactly much. Like 35 or 33? No, it's more than that. Maybe 37. 33? Yeah. That's the magic of bosses. They give, and also some late enemies. They give so much experience. So that's quite strong. Yeah, my other dream is randomize overworld enemies. What is this? Oh, okay. Holy shit, it's running! What the fuck? It's running like a human. Holy shit. I think it was, yeah, it was R. That's a lot of defense. So something about robots, they have an insane amount of defense. Like it's crazy. Okay. There you go. There you go. That's because he's skill level 0. Don't worry about that, chat. It's gonna get better. You see how already increases quite a bit? Oh fuck. Also, no robot sounds. He has the steps of Gomesa, I guess, right? Which is the normal fight you get here. Okay, this is trouble. Okay. We're good, we're good. Mind games. More mind games. Good turnaround. All the sounds are correct on the one you have? Interesting. Now I have disassembled the BSP. Nice. Also, this music. What is this music? It's from a cutscene. I don't really know which one. Maybe random includes music that didn't make the final cut. It could be. There's a couple of tracks that didn't make the final cut. There's also a lot of like specific music on cutscenes. Some of those tracks last like a couple seconds and then change into like the next scene. The victory theme, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I do not want another robot. Not right now. I see I have to change my style to go for a knockdown, then ground take. I mean, it depends. It depends. Your style is fine. No thanks. Let's see. The thing is, reflex doesn't work very much right now. It depends what enemy you're fighting. Like, as soon as I get a less strong enemy, I'm gonna do a lot of knockdowns, so I can level those up. Yeah, like that shit, for example, no. That's gonna take a while. But on stronger enemies, depending on the amount of power bars you have, combos are usually a better option. Now, if it doesn't counter, you can, like, a very good one, it's like arm throw into back attacks. I'm being hunted by bros quite a bit, yes. It doesn't work for this mod, which, like your mod, you mean? Again, I'm not familiar with the changes you have on your mod. Like, the smallest changes can make the game feel very different because of all the interconnected systems that the game has. What the fuck is this? This is the shortcut. You know about this? This is Bros' office. Welcome to Bros' office. You see it? All these screens, all these buttons. He's where he monitors the experiments. And then here, he talks from here. Down there. Like this game for over 20 years and never seen this. Yeah, it's really like hidden. Like it's not on any guides. Like even fucking official Prima guide doesn't have this shit. I mean it's not like Prima guide is the bomb or anything. But, you know, it's like not out there. It's only like on posts. On my speedruns. I knew this because of people in GameFAQs. Daniel as well. But it's actually not on the guides of GameFAQs. It's on the forum though. Yep, under the waterfall as well. It's another one I didn't know for a long time. That one was discovered by Daniel. Or I think someone told Daniel and then Daniel told me. A mysterious hero did it. There is a save there, yeah. Because on the other path, there's also a save. So they put a save on both spots. Because you actually... I cannot get to the other side now. You either do one or the other. You cannot do both. Oh, I should get some kicks. Give me your kicks. There you go. Some body levels. Can I get backspins? I'll get backspins later. Because I would need to get... If I want to get backspins, I need to get... defense enhancers first. Or offense drainers. Otherwise, too dangerous for me. I mean, I could, but... I'd rather not, so I can survive the next fights. We're still getting a lot of kicks though. Are skill levels locked depending on your level? You mean when you get the cap on skill level? Is that what you mean? Yo, that's a lot of body. Let's go. When you can learn them. No, it's just it's a fixed amount of hits. Well, semi-fix, because it's like, okay, long story short, every time you get hit, an index increases for that, you know, particular tech. Then when the index gets to a particular number that is set up for each tech separately by hand by devs, you learn the tech. So the index increases more the later you are in the game. So for example, backspin, you need to get hit by it like 5 times, I think. Side matters, by the way. If you get hit by it 4 times on the left and then 1 on the right, that doesn't add up to the left counter. Okay? So it doesn't do anything. The first one that gets to 5 or something, you'll get it. Now, that's on like area 1, 2 or something. But then you can learn backspin on, you know, like on getting hit by it just once if you are getting hit by it on like area 7, I think. So the later on the game, the easier it is to learn. Okay? And I'm not talking about your level. I'm literally talking about the area of the game. It doesn't matter your level. Just the area. And then area 10, you know, the last... The boss rush, that's inverted. That's like area 1 for some reason. Is there a way to build up certain stats? Overall stats? No. Like build on your speed? No. Like on the rando, maybe a little bit. If you cheese certain encounters. Enemies that have big speed will give you more speed on your stats. So I'm guessing stuff like Sarjas. You know, the frog. All the counter enemies. Bosses. Like, just fighting bosses is usually a good way to build up speed faster. But speed, it's always gonna be a little bit slower than other stats. Speed does 2 things. One, it works a little bit like reflex. So reflex improves your reaction. Your reaction advantage. Okay, so basically, for example, for grabs, it's just the percentage of getting a take fall, a roll, a reversal, a take fall, an escape. Then for punches and kicks is who gets the advantage on who reacts first. But not the speed of it, but who does it first. So you see where sometimes when an enemy attacks you, your character like just stays in place and tries to guard like very, very late. That's because you lose the roll on reflex, okay? But then there's other times where your character reacts super fast. But not fast in terms of speed of the animation, but in terms of way before the enemy, okay? Of countering, reversing. Okay, so that's for reflex, okay? Now, speed has a lower impact on that. It's also on the same formula, but it has a bigger impact, okay? So that's one of the things that speed does. The other thing that speed does is it modifies your speed and your enemy's speed movement. Okay, so how fast you move in fight, but it's always comparing your speed to your enemies. So what's really going on is the faster you get, like on the stat, the slower your enemy moves. Okay? In comparison, if you compare both speeds. Especially noticeable. You hear that? That's the Men in Black running upstairs. It's really noticeable on Ultimate when you get to ultra late leveling. Things move really fast. But then when you get to level 100, things start moving quite slower. Through that door? Which door? This door? Of course. Why not? My theory is that the devs forgot one number put on the config files for each area. And they don't care to fix them. Wait, what are we talking about, Vincent? You mean learning text? No, that's pretty intended. It's super intended. Because it decreases. There is a pattern. And it actually makes sense, for me at least. Like, from a developer perspective, it makes sense that it's easier the later you are. Because you are like more advanced, or whatever. Like, more advanced enemies teach you faster, you know? At least for me, it feels totally intended. Except for Area 10. That one does look like a dev oversight. The fact that in Area 10, everything, it's like Area 1. Absolutely. It's so much I haven't discovered now. Nice. Oh, no. You gotta say boot. I didn't save. I thought that door was sealed. You have to peek. There is another door that is sealed that is similar to this one. But it's later. Which is the door where you start on Area 7. That one is sealed. Spica. Oh yeah, massive trigger. They still get the vanilla triggers. I think maximum HP on Spica is 300 or something. Actually, I can use a middle hook, maybe? If you have one? No, not that one. Kicks. Spica, like, never does kicks, though. Only if you injure the arms. They're really rare. Yeah, high kicks, but only when the arms are injured. Both arms injured. Because Spike actually doesn't have kicks, and high kick is the default kick to do when you cannot do any kicks, because it's the first one on the list. And so when he has both arms injured, it cannot attack by its normal techniques, so it just searches for the first one in the list that it's possible to do, and that was high kick. You read me, huh? Okay, let's try to get something here. Not that. Maybe low kick, though? No. Keeps reading me. What the fuck? Okay. Headbutt, pillow driver, brainbuster. Okay, brainbuster. Something. I think it's 2 times on area 3. Okay, that should be 2 times, I think. But I'm good here, I think. Oh no, pillar driver is low HP. Never mind. I forgot. Low, maybe? No. Are awesomes just crits? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay, it is 3 times on area 3. Sucks a little bit. They never happen. Like, they only happen on sweet spot. Sweet spot attacks. That are not part of combos. Let me see my items. And then, what was the chance? Do you remember, Quartz? We calculated long ago. What is this? Dude, can we stop this? He's everywhere. What the fuck? I'm not fighting you, booty. No, they're offense. I know the change that we thought it was, but not the actual with the sine wave. No, but I remember I calculate the probability with frames, like basic, you know, like amount of frames that don't have a critical versus amount of frames that have a critical. Remember that? Where do I have this shit? Formulas, maybe? Whatever, dude. 0.1. No, it's more. Okay, there you go. So, 1 in 64 was the first thought. No. I mean, that was the first approximation. The first approximation was 1 on 256, second one is 64, and then there's a third one. And the third one is actually, I think it's correct. I mean, it depends how you think of it, of, you know, like probability, but it's like semi-scientific. You're gonna make me look for it. Stat data, no. Where could this be? Other documents, formulas, maybe? No. Version, hack data, maybe hack data. Awesome hits analysis. Okay. So this is probability 1.28. 1, which is a chance of 1 in 78th. 0.38. Let's just say 1 in 78th. So 1 out of 78 hits, more or less, is gonna be an awesome. For both you or your enemy. Okay? Because it's the same function. Which means, you know, we definitely do like more than, we do like 80 plus hits on, for example, an any percent run, which means you are getting an average of 1 awesome per any percent run, at least. Regal. Not interested. It should be a stat increase. That could be an option. That said, they're busted. Because it's double damage. Okay, I can fight you. But not from behind, actually. Because you have a massive trigger. Literally impossible. Oh, that might be an upper uppercut, isn't it? I know Cheat does upper uppercuts sometimes. Fuck you. Maybe it is low HP. I don't remember. Really? I don't have mid uppercut. Do I have upper as well? Oh, maybe. I don't remember. I forgot. No, I don't have it. Maybe I died. Because remember, I died somewhere. So maybe on the previous, before dying, I learned it. And then I didn't fight Ross. I mean, there's a guarantee 1 on Regal. And it's not like this is a handle run. Anyways. Finding a little less. Flame shot speed, nice. Yeah, so this room is the reason why I want an overworld enemy randomizer. So then we can get this fucking dead Roombas everywhere. Wouldn't that be fun, chat? Mass destruction Roomba. Hell no. You know, we can always like put a lower chance of them spawning, you know? Need a room besides mine chasing you? Yeah. Holy shit. Guys, what else do you have for me? Dude, this iShots SP going all over the place. That thing is annoying as hell. I'm happy there's only 3. Like 5. Yeah, like actually it might even like give a lot of trouble to the game. Because there's like too many actors that they spawn with all the bombs and all the missiles. Maybe you're gonna run out of textures or something. And the lag is gonna be insane as well. So maybe restricting to 1 per room or something. Like put some logic into it. Okay, what do we have here? Someone walking. Okay, it's you. I don't really care about you. And here I think there's someone running. Regio, okay, yeah, why not? High kick. Oh, come on. That was so close. Okay, high kick, upper uppercut, soccer ball kick. There you go. And now high kick. Oh, fuck you. No, I don't think... Does he have backspin? I don't remember. Really? Why it doesn't... Hang on. Oh, roll. Oh, suck. Okay. You're just gonna keep doing that, so... I'm gonna do this. Mount. Oh, fuck you. What a cheater. Mm-hmm. Very fair. Okay, I'm starting to worry. I really don't want to use a recovery item here. Okay. Chat, hang on. Rigel. Yeah, I don't have any registered low HP attacks. I don't think it does backspin. It's an interesting hitbox, yeah. At least an ultimate? Like, really? I don't remember it. Maybe it's bugs? Do you have like a video of it? Like, do you see it now? Or do you remember it? It's not that I don't trust your memory. It's just that I've heard so much fake memories of this game. Maybe I just don't have it on the spreadsheet, which could be. Could be. Yeah, I'm curious. I'll try on the next region. What do we have here? Antares? Okay, that's like free level. No, fire. Yeah, there is if you position yourself in a very specific spot, very specific distance, it won't do anything. So there's basically like this threshold between. There's like close range where it does kicks. Then there is like slightly close range where it does fire breath, and then there is long range when it shoots. So there is a threshold between fire breath and shooting that is a blind spot where it doesn't do anything. It's pretty cool. I guess we can get items. I'm just worrying about recoveries. Surprise mine. I also want to see if I can get any racers. That's good. To learn stuff. I think I have a defense answer as well. Okay, I have a couple, yeah. Next good fight, we're learning shit. Well, there is a chest here. Right? Not just an area 7, right? Okay. Okay. Good for bosses. Falling too many times trying to get it. Yeah, there is a visual cue. There's kind of a line, like a beam on the floor that you can use to get there. Now, on Area 7, you shouldn't do it. There's also like a visual cue, but it's more precise. But there is a probe below, so you can actually kill the probe from the other side of the ledge before dropping, like from that side right there. You can aim down and kill it like this, and then you drop down. Like if you want to make it safe. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of items here. Not a live Charger S. It was a live Charger S. I got debated. A next one. Much better. Power boosters? Are you like seriously saying that? Or you mean stamina boosters? Power boosters are absolutely busted. One of the best items. Hands down. What do they do? You get power bar at full speed always, no matter what. Like while running, for example, while grabbing enemies, while being in the floor, like waking up, always. Even when grabbing, while your enemy doesn't get power bar. And every time you grab an enemy like this, they lose a tiny bit of power bar. So you can do this infinitely. And they never get a turn, but you get 5 power bars for free. It's great. No, I'm not doing it here, of course. Because I don't want to waste one. We're saving them for some bosses. Okay, Booty, I want your... Come on. Come on. I don't have time for that shit. Give me your text. Not that. Not that. Come on. Okay, that's something. Not that interesting in that one. But sure. Is arm throw specific to only you? What do you mean? Yes. Finally. Okay, let's see if we can get at least one headbutt. Spike Cat doesn't do throws. I've never seen an enemy use it. Yeah, it's very rare. The only one that does it, I think low HP Zeginus does arm throw. Almost sure. Like, I know there's an enemy that does it on low HP. I think it was Zeginus. I know that's not a lot of damage. That's fine. Really likes to talk about... Yes! And actually, like, you know, headbutt is like 50% on this sucker. And he's still having got one. I'm surprised. Well, that's good as well. How about I tackle you back? What are the best grabs in the game, in your opinion? Headbutt. Headbutt and back neck lock are the best. Headhanger clutch also has very good base damage, but it's not a multi-hit, sadly. Now, in terms of efficiency, arm throw is actually very good as well. Just because you start with it. But yeah, headbutt is absolutely busted. Just those two. I mean, I like every tech. But if you're talking like the best ones, yeah, those two. Now, in terms of, you know, how they look, I like Headhanger Clutch quite a bit. I like stuff like the fancy stuff, like Pendulum Flip, you know, neck scissors. I like Shoulder Toss quite a bit as well. I just find it really funny. You spam arm throw for front ground techs. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you have. Like, if you want to do head attacks in the floor, arm throw, yeah, it's like a good bet. But there are better options if you want to do more damage. Like, Pendulum Flip also puts you on the same position. For instance. Like even Shoulder Buster. Or Bridge Suplex. Arm Lock Throw is also kind of like the advanced form of arm throw, because it damages both arms instead of just one. And it puts it on the same position as well. Okay, so is this gonna be a random fight? Because this is after a cutscene, like after a fade out. Let's see. Okay, it's the Men in Black. So this is another one that, unless I got lucky, it needs to be changed manually. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Sa-bum-bum-cha-ba-da-ba-bum. Dude, I'm so close to like 666 HP. Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. I guess I maybe can learn some lure stuff. Although I'm not sure if it's a good idea right now. Also scripted one? I see. It's time to fight Bros. Not yet. Headbutt on level 0 will actually make Bros escape. I need to level it up a little bit if I want to use it on bosses. I will not show up. Yeah, fucking hell. I can see that happening. I can see the game betraying me like that. Oh. Now, come on. Unlock throw, maybe? Or brainbuster as well? No, just this. Okay, give me figure 4. I'm not against it. Unlock throw, please. I don't actually care about learning arm lock throw. Yeah, there you go. But arm lock throw puts you in arm crucifix hold position. That's what I care. There you go. Oh, it's 2. Interesting. Oh, fuck you. Okay, whatever. Ooh, no glasses. I actually didn't know it worked. It worked for combos as well. I think you needed like a normal uppercut to make it work. Yeah, it's kind of an Easter egg. If you knock down a Men in Black with an uppercut, drops his glasses. It's a nice detail. A lot of poison restorers. When you play as him, you can also lose the glasses. Holy shit. Oh, that's great. Only way to knock his glasses is uppercut. Yeah. Into the right? No, just any uppercut. But you need to knock him down. It has to be a sweet spot. Yeah, any uppercut works. Like hell, maybe even rising uppercut works. I mean, we can try it as soon as I get 5 power bars. 5, 6, 6, 6, 9, okay. One of these, huh? Where are the robots? Okay, come this way. We're here, okay. Now come this way. No? What are we doing? Oh, they got stuck. Okay. One of these right here drops, I think, Poison Restorer, but I don't care because there's too many. I don't remember which one is. I don't want to kill all of them. I am good on that one. Yeah, those ones are also like slightly secret. Like you can hear them. For a long time I thought it was kind of a glitch, you know, like I hear these mines, you know, these mice mines, but are they from like another room or something? What's going on here? And then I thought, looking at the ceiling, and they're just there. They're in the ceiling. Great. It's easy to mistake that as just jank of the game, because there's definitely some jank in this game. Yeah, so that is the door that is closed. That one right there with the X. There you go. Impulse units, probably leftovers. Like, my guess is maybe at some point they wanted to give you an item in order to do a blue fire. You know, like the impulse attack from Procyon, Rigel, from bosses. And maybe you could use that using an item or something. Or maybe there are actually items in the inventory of enemies like this. I don't know. We could speculate. But they definitely look like leftovers. Yeah, I'm good. You have too much HP. Do enemies technically have a limited inventory? I forget how life chargers are endless or not. No, they're not. There is a limit. I mean, there is a chance that there's one that is limitless. Hang on. Behavior. 1 second. Special? Yeah, okay, here. What is this weird? Gonna be a long link. Don't worry about it. It's safe. There you go. On that document, you go to special. There's a tab called special below. Then there's a table that says item. That is the amount of items enemies have. Okay? So the only infinite amount of items is Migoya 2 with Life Charger L. It's either infinite or 20 plus or something, or 30 plus. I think I tested up to 30 or something. And then I got bored because it's so fucking much time to test that. Enemy inventory. I don't know if it is an inventory or just like hard-coded into use this something, you know? Before have their respective units. It could be, actually. That could be great. And look at the function of those special moves. They're just hard-coded. The game just checks if the Archer ID matches the move performed. Okay, I see. Okay, that is interesting. Do I want to fight that? I like the tail. I like how it moves the tail. I don't actually want to fight that. Do you ever want to fight that? Yeah. On Kando, if you miss... No, wait. Yeah, I guess in general not. I mean, with 5 power bars, I want to fight it. Because I can just corner it. But I don't have 5, so I won't kill it on 1 round. I will need a couple rounds. So right now I don't want. But as soon as I get 5 power bars, I I do want to fight those. I don't want to fight that. Actually, I do want to fight that. Or, I'll tell you what. I'll save first. Because I want to check on what you were saying about Migoya 2 having a different AI or something. But if it does have the different AI, then I do want to save. Grr. Oh yeah, I mean, everything moves so fast on Ultimate. That's the thing. The AI is the same. It's just that they move so fast. So it's hard to manipulate the AI. Like you do on Easy. Oh, too fast. Okay, so... let me see. It was either a grab or a punch. Let's do both. Yeah, so when you do that, the first attack is gonna be a normal attack instead of a shot. The Reno? Yeah, Gakrux is a pain in the ass. But you really, if you wanna fight that one on Ultimate, like properly, or if you don't wanna get too much of a trouble on it, you need to learn how to avoid attacks. Then he spams grabs. Yeah, exactly. So how are you getting more shots? Like, do you get them after the grab or something? Spanking? I don't know what spanking is. Accidentally getting grabbed. Yeah, so after this, it's gonna do a back grab. So it gets this, when it gets that funny looking walking animation, that's a back grab. And then after the back grab, it does a normal attack, which I guess that could end up being a shot. Like here it's gonna do back hit crutch. Yeah, there you go. And then after this, there's gonna be a normal attack. Then again, I just don't remember if this can be a shot as well. That's a stomp. Actually, that stomp got rid of the normal attack. It shots sometimes? Okay, I see. Yeah, then my advice is don't get grabbed. Forehead. No, but yeah, like I guess if you're super early, if you encounter this enemy super early, really avoid grabs, because the shots in Ultimate can do a lot of fucking damage. Iron or Freeze, he actually does all the attacks randomly. Iron, Freeze, Fire, even Poison. Brolia roll? Oh, interesting. There's so much defense. Yeah, this enemy actually has one of the highest defense in the game. Like body part defense, I'm talking about. A long time after getting hit, that's because they're losing stamina. The lower stamina you have, the more time you spend on the ground, and enemies lose stamina as well. Especially the ones that do some specials. Like for example, Fomahout, when it does the ice, I think it uses a lot of stamina. Nice. One with Migoya. Chewing on the ground, yeah. Yes, when you beat Migoya in the normal game, it doesn't disappear because it disappears later on the cutscene. But the cutscene is a different loading, you know. So it's hard coded to don't disappear. So it just stays there. Like the purple and red frog looking thing that was poison breath. Yeah. Yeah, Fomahout is the axolotl. Purple axolotl. That one, yeah, if it does 4 freezes, it wastes a lot of stamina. So then it stays a long time in the floor. Same's true for Gakrux, I think. You know, the Rhino. It runs a lot, so it loses stamina. So then after running so much, it stays on the floor quite a bit if you knock it down. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Jerry too? Interesting. I wonder if the shots spend stamina. Another thing, in long fights, like pretty long fights, you're still gonna just see enemies being on the floor quite a bit, because every time you beat up an enemy, you lose a tiny bit of stamina. And then when you attack it again, if they don't recover that amount of stamina, that stamina gets lost forever, you know? Master is easy points? Nah, it's too long. He has a lot of defense. No thanks. I'm good. Bosses have way too much HP. Even in vanilla, you should play the speedrun. No, you trust me. Oh, fuck. You trust me, I'm good on that. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this the sec? Yeah, I guess that's the second. Yeah. Balance mod? Nah. What is this? I mean, that's a lot of items. Just 400 HP. Oh, because you wasted one. Wait, how is that not a knockdown though? Okay. Which is... Oh no, it's not 4, it's 3. Okay, yeah. It actually drops less when he uses one. Which is a cool mechanic. That's vanilla. Okay. Just so many restorers. I haven't seen a razor yet. What are you? No, thanks. Yeah, I think every attack can do a wall hit. Just some of them are harder. But I think it's more about how the enemy reaches the wall. But those are rare, for sure. Gonna have those restored. Yeah, like it's looking like drops, like normal drops where you get poison restores quite a bit. If you're doing back hits, you can get them fairly consistent with like normal kicks. It happens on speedrun all the time, and a lot of the time it's bad. So you want to avoid them actually. It really depends on the situation. Okay, what is this respawner? Almost vanilla. We got a gender swap. The gear transition. Yeah, trans clone. Oh yeah, I didn't learn the thingy. Oh, I can get... Let's get back suplex. There you go. Very good. How did that? That's how you do. You can just run, so they can grab you from behind. It's a very good technique to learn stuff for enemies that don't actually like do the turnaround grab. That's one way to, for example, on a normal game, you can get a super early back suplex that way. Like the earliest one you can get with the running strategy. And for 100% is actually very important. So you can manage when you want to get those on certain enemies. Okay, so Kevin is gonna be Kevin because he's hard-coded. That would be also a very fun one to change, because you're gonna see at least the office Kevin will be just a random hybrid talking to you. Multi-hit techs to do them more than twice in a playthrough? Yeah. You need to get to 50 skill level. It's rough, but you can do it. You need to be a wrestler for most of the playthrough. And to get to 50, you need to level up like the most amount of techs you can, so you don't get caps. So you learn like hopefully every single tech. Is that how it works? And actually the fastest way to do that is with multi-hits. So you just spam a lot of multi-hits, because that level skill level twice per hit, or per time you do it, you know. Every 50 an extra hit? Yeah. That's why you get 7 on 250 plus, which is busted, by the way. Like it's just I don't know what they were thinking. Devs, they definitely didn't balance that. Like the 3 hit is cool, but 4+ hits is just completely busted. You'll never reach it? Not on this playthrough. It's just a testing run. But I've done it on vanilla. You can get it on like area 8 on the gauntlet. In general, well, it depends. It depends, like, if you play survival. If you play survival, you can get everything. I've gotten everything to 255 on survival. It's a pain, though. Is the item box glitch? It's a P64 thingy. Yeah, it's glowing different, yeah. Max soccer ball kick even fails on the max skill level. Yeah, the kicks from... the floor kicks are very bad in terms of... like, they have a big chance to fail. If you want to assure your kicks do it, you have to attack the enemy when they're on their belly on the floor and from the shoulder side. That is like a 50-50 no matter what, because sometimes they roll towards you and so you just get it, you know, no matter what. And they're actually really good to level up legs faster. Okay, this is gonna be a combo. Fuck you. Vanilla music. Backdrop never hits. Yeah, same. You gotta do it with that thing I told you.